Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to episode 3 of Creating a New Life Through the Internet, Internet Marketing and Online Businesses Explained. It's very cold here in Michigan, so I hope you're all staying warm. So I got this on. Gotta take it off so you can hear me better. Now, the biggest struggle that I see with starting an online business or like reaching your goals is like an internal mental barrier. My ideas are stupid. Like, I'm not smart enough. Well, why should I be the one that reaches my goals? Like, I'm too shy. Like, I don't know how to talk. I'm here to tell you that's all BS. Like, you think Tony Robbins, like, immediately was just confident and started helping millions and millions of people? No, like, he had to get through that mental thing of like, I can't do this. Like, why should I be the one that's allowed to do this? Like me, for example, I've been working like nonstop for like months now. Um, I would get up at 7 in the morning, kind of do a morning routine, kind of hang out with the family from like 8 to 9. But from like 9 a.m. to 1 a.m., I worked the whole time. And then I would do that every day. And like, I'd be working on my business. And then at nighttime, I would do my little side hustle to get some extra cash, to pay the bills and stuff like that. But I was doing this for months. I felt like a zombie. I had no sleep. Like, I could barely keep my eyes open during the day. I wasn't really eating that much. It wasn't because I was like really that depressed. I mean, I was kind of depressed, but it was more I was like kind of focused on what I was doing so much. Like, I would kind of forget to eat unless my wife kind of reminded me or whatever, forced me to eat. But it was this one night during dinner. I'm at the table with my wife and kids. I've been working all day. I hadn't had a lot of sleep that night. And I just started like complaining about the food, but I started getting mean, kind of like mean it. This food tastes really bad. My wife's like, okay. Just kept eating it. This is the worst food I think I've ever eaten in my life. Okay, you don't have to eat it. Just kept eating. Dude, it's like you picked like the most ingredients that don't go with each other and just threw them in a bowl and said, here you go, Ryan, eat this. And I mean, on the outside, I thought I didn't like the food, but I started in my head. It was all catching up with me. I was having a meltdown, and it was like everything like kind of like went black, and I couldn't see anything, and all I heard was these voices in my head, and I started bawling in front of my family. Like, started like, you're a failure. Like, you're failing right now. You've been trying for so long. There's something wrong with you. Why aren't you succeeding? Like, you need to stop. You need to go back to your old job. You need to be secure. Like, what are you thinking? Like, you're not good enough to do this. So as I'm laying there crying, I'm starting to realize like I'm taking my insecurities and everything that I think is wrong with myself, and I'm turning that into like anger now, and I'm grabbing my anger gun and like holding it up to my wife's head, like, this is your fault. Yeah, I was being a dick. It was a bad time. So I'm laying there, laying on the table, like crying my eyes out. My wife comes over, starts holding my body, telling me everything's gonna be okay. I had 2 sons at the time. This is my younger son. He was a little over 1, which you don't even realize like how intelligent they even are at that point, or how much they realize what's going on. So I'm laying there crying. My little baby boy, his beautiful, perfect little hand, he reaches over and he just sets it on top of my hand. It was like, as soon as that happened, I knew my plan. I need to go all in, and I need to let myself, I need to let myself suck for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, my failures were actually tailored to my success. You guys get that? Like, my failures are only my failures because I'm trying to reach something so great. And I wouldn't be having these failures if I wasn't starting to reach that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the closer you get to what you want to do, for some reason, the louder and louder that voice of insecurity in your head tells you you can't do it. So you just got to push through it, allow yourself to suck for a while. Like, no one just started out great at anything, you have to work at it. And mostly it's not even about figuring out how to do that thing. It's getting past your own head. So that was the plan. But again, I still had some insecurities along the way. I would tell myself, like, dude, you're not good enough. One of my biggest things was I don't like my voice, really. I don't like listening to myself talk. So why would anyone else want to listen to this voice? I'm not an expert. I don't have any followers. Like, why would anyone listen to me in the first place? But I stayed strong. I pushed forward. I found some good support in my family now, because I was like letting them know what was going on. And then really big thing that helped was I was finding some online communities of like-minded people, and realized like everyone goes through this. Like, we're all in it together. Like, it's just getting past our own heads. I can't stress it enough. You just gotta do it. You gotta do it. So I was like, to push through this, I kind of started helping people in these communities, just speaking my mind, what I believed, what I thought was right. Like I said, telling my wife what's really going on so she can actually help, I mean, and I started slowly gaining confidence, and it just kept building and building and building. I kept breaking down these mental barriers, and to the point where like now I'm confident enough to start this online show and put myself out there. I love it. I started believing in myself, which is a great thing, but that's all great. That's on the outside, but like what really happened internally is I discovered that once I pushed out all these mental things and believe in myself, that's when I can start helping other people. And that's what I love to do, is help other people and try to change their lives. And actually, I started even waking up like before my alarm, kind of frustrated, like, oh, why aren't you blaring yet? Get me out of this bed so I can start chasing my dreams and my visions and helping people. Yeah, it's crazy what you can tell yourself to do, and then just do it, and it'll start working. I promise you. So I just want to say this to you guys. Remember, you gotta stay strong. You are worth it. I got to tell you that you're worth it. And you matter. What you care about, what you want to accomplish, that matters. Like, don't let anyone tell you that you don't matter or that you're not good enough. That's another aspect of it kind of too, is the haters. There will be people that don't agree with you and don't think what you're doing is right. Who cares? Those people don't matter. If they are negative to you, you shouldn't keep them in your life, or at least take a break from them for a while. Also remember, no one just started successful and confident. They all had to have an idea, kind of doubt themselves, push through, and achieve their goals. Find support in your family and your friends. If you don't really have that much family or friends or whatever, like I said, find some online communities. They're everywhere. There's communities for everything. Find the right ones. There's a lot of supportive people in there that'll help you out. They're great. And most of all, like I said, just allow yourself to suck for a while. Like, no one started out perfect. And the imperfections that you have actually make you more attractive to the people you're trying to help. Like, they know you're a real person now because they experience the same things. So yeah, allow yourself to suck. I want you to just go out there and do, and I promise you, your life's gonna get better. Just go out there and do what you want to do. You will succeed as long as you let yourself succeed. Um, yeah, so that's it, guys. I just wanted to kind of go over that. Like, that's the biggest problem with anything in life is your own brain. Once you get past that, you can have anything you want. So if this helped you at all, let me know down below in the comments. Also, what do you guys want to learn about? What do you want me to discuss? Leave some comments. I love feedback now, especially since I'm so confident. I don't care if it's negative. Like, I'll take the good and the bad, baby. So yeah, let me know what you like. Let me know what you want to know. And again, please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. You'll get a notification every time I make a new video. And thanks for watching, guys.